200 years before it was first used as a verb, influence was a noun denoting the star's ability to affect human lives and destinies. Today, we consider influence less astrologically and more practically, focusing on the chief marketers who wield it to shape the character and destinies of the brands and businesses they help steward. The link between marketing and influence has always been inextricable. After all, a chief marketer's job is about nothing more than it is the influencing of attitudes and behaviors in service of growth. Still, there's no doubt that how CMOs gain and exercise influence has become increasingly challenged and complicated in the decades since our first Forbes World's Most Influential CMOs list, all combining to make the effective deployment of a chief marketer's influence ever harder, and the achievement. The evolution of technology and media has created an exponentially greater degree of signal and noise, opportunity and challenge, which the chief marketers on this year's 10th anniversary list, along with those named to the inaugural class of the Forbes CMOs Hall of Fame, must decide between and among. So, too, have these changes served ultimately to decentralize marketing influence and put the tools of it into the hands of anyone? In this landscape, it's not just difficult to effectively apply influence, it's also difficult to measure it, especially at scale and around the world. After all, what one considers influential another may find inconsequential. So goes marketing, and as with every other aspect of it, reasonable people can disagree, which is why, along with our primary research partner, Sprinklr, and with key supplemental data and analysis provided by LinkedIn, we take a broad, multifaceted, rigorous and data-driven approach to it. So, how do we measure it? First, to be absolutely clear, this is not and has never been a pay-for-play list. It is wholly data-driven. For this year's list we analyzed billions of data points, literally, across 14 indicators, in 3 major areas of brand and CMO performance: personal impact on brand awareness, brand performance indicators, and industry and internal influence, each measured by distinct data sources. Sprinklr measured brand performance using its benchmarking platform, a part of its overarching modern research product suite, to aggregate more than 2.5 billion brand-related social media shares, likes, retweets and comments. Sprinklr's Insights listening platform also analyzed C.M.O.'s personal influence based on an aggregate of more than 260,000 news, blog, web and Twitter mentions about and or from eligible CMOs.